One of the main objectives for my team and I as we go around the country conducting very dynamic, realistic conflict de-escalation training seminars is to always validate and affirm what the students are doing correctly as they go through the scenarios, because we want them to continue trying those tips, techniques, and basics in a real-world situation, and we want the class to learn from each other. I found this 3-part video series on TikTok, and I want to talk about some takeaways in part 2. It's these Hartford, Connecticut police officers who did a great job of trying to de-escalate a situation that they had, but sometimes, again, nothing you say or do is going to effectively de-escalate a situation. Now, the reason I want to talk about this particular situation is because even though it involves police officers, you could find yourself in a very similar situation dealing with an angry customer, angry client, angry coworker, or a situation at church. The basics for a conflict de-escalation, right, for effective, successful conflict de-escalating does not change. When you're dealing with a loud, rude, obnoxious human being, you're dealing with a loud, rude, obnoxious human being. Now, in this case, like I said, this is part 2 of a 3-part series. It's about 4 minutes long. I have it attached to the end of my commentary here. I just want to pull out some basic teaching points. Number 1, as the video begins, you can see that this lady is already loud, rude, obnoxious. The police officer does a great job of maintaining self-discipline and self-control, keeps a low, calm tone of voice. He does try to explain things to her, although he knows that's a futile, because she is not in any state to even be able to rationalize coherently anything that's being told to her. She's panicked because she knows that she's in a bad situation. She knows she's done wrong, and the police are about to find out. The officer does not allow himself to become frustrated when she continues to talk over him, yell over him, and be loud, rude, obnoxious. Great job by the other backup officers in the area right there. Loose body language, low, calm tone of voice. And one of the colleagues, one of the other officers there, tries to strike up a conversation with the lady, creating a distraction so that takes her focus off the primary officer, giving the primary officer an opportunity to take a breather from dealing with her, and also focus on listening to the radio, waiting for the dispatch to get back with him with the information he's looking for. But the primary officer maintains situation awareness. Great job of maintaining that observation and situation awareness, and he senses that his colleague is kind of getting sucked down this rabbit hole and beginning to argue and debate with this lady, creating a whole other situation. Avoid getting into a debate or argument with someone who's already fired up and jacked up, especially when they're like this lady, because all it's going to do is potentially get you frustrated, which will and the whole situation can get jacked up. So great job by the police officer recognizing his colleagues about to get sucked down this rabbit hole, and you can hear him on the video telling him, hey, don't even bother, don't bother, just let it go. Great job by the police officers maintaining self-discipline and self-awareness, maintaining a low, calm tone of voice as they try to address the growing crowd and pedestrians and onlookers. And then great job of not overreacting as the lady jumps in her car and seemingly starts to back away to drive away. Now this, though, is at that point where the situation was at most risk of escalating, because now the officers can find themselves in a verbal command loop. And every year I teach police officers at the Ohio Tactical Officers Training Conference, avoid finding yourself going into a verbal command loop. And I know how easy it can be. Just maintain that self-discipline and situation awareness to recognize you're about to do that. Once you've repeated a command, a lawful command, 3 times, it's about time to go to the next point, to the next level, to the next step, because all you're doing is risking getting yourself overly frustrated that this person is not being compliant, and you're going to get yourself jacked up, and you might end up saying or doing something that could escalate it, or reacting and responding overly heavy-handedly. Long, slow, deep breath, stay in control, be aware of where you're at in that moment. Repeat yourself 2-3 times and then take it to the next step. That lady became a danger, and she begins to drive back and forth. We were now at that point where we need to just get her out of that car and secure her. They had already repeated themselves, and you can hear the officer saying, I'm not going to repeat myself, I'm not going to repeat myself, and repeating, telling her to get out of the car. She's not listening. She's yelling and screaming and becoming a danger to the pedestrians and the other officers. Boom, let's get her out of the car. The other officers maintaining a good job, but at risk, repeating themselves too much and jacking themselves up as they're telling the pedestrians and the onlookers to step back, step back, step back. Be very, very careful that you don't work yourself up to the point where now you end up saying you're doing something that could escalate it. Okay, I just wanted to comment on some of that. Remember, even though this happened with the police officers, it could happen to you with an angry customer, angry client, someone at church, angry coworker, or whatever. We will see you on the next video. This thing's about 4 minutes long. We'll catch you later.
Okay, but it's mine. You see I'm the owner.
Would you let me talk? If you're the owner, we'll take it out of the system and we'll have you on your way. But that's why we're confirming that you're the owner.
What else do you need?
To run you in the system to make sure this car is registered to you. Alright?
Give me my registration and my insurance now.
Ma'am, stay, ma'am.
My registration and insurance. Give me my registration and insurance.
Can we?
Alright, 19 go.
You're not going to give it to
Listen,
me.
ma'am.
You're not going to give it to me.
Ma'am.
You're not going to give it to me.
Ma'am.
Your radio is terrible.
Can you please come over here?
Sure.
Just let them do what they gotta do. You'll be on your way.
Give me my
What's your
tired
name?
of you cops. Tired of you. I hope y'all all go to hell. I can't wait till Hartford has a
I said I love Jesus, so that's not happening.
I bet it will. Soon enough, it's already written.
Sorry, sir.
Bible,
I do read the Bible. I went to school for the Bible.
it's already written.
Don't even bother. Don't even bother.
It's already written.
Don't even
Let's
bother.
talk about it.
Oh, so she's a Calvinist.
Yes, I'm all of that. Whatever you want me to be. There was it too.
Okay?
8867, 8867.
Jesus, I don't got
I don't
issues
give a
with
f***. I'm just getting my registration.
I don't have your registration.
So get it from your
Step on
president.
4.
Her car's in the system is stolen.
I don't care. You see it's me. You see I'm the owner. What are we doing? What
We
are
have
we
to
doing?
run it. We have to run it. We have to do a protocol.
What are you doing? No, I don't want to talk to you.
Stay over
I'll
there.
just leave.
No, you can't leave. You can't.
It's my car. I can absolutely.
Ma'am.
Mike, do you have the keys?
Ma'am. Get out of the car. What are you doing? Stay over there. 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 I'm not going to tell you again. Stay over there.
No!
Get out of the car.
It's my car and it's not stolen.
Listen, watch
It's
out.
my car.
Let it out of the car.
I don't give It's my car. It's
Yo,
not
what are you
stolen.
doing?
It's my car.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
It's
Get out of the car.
And it's not stolen.
Get out of the car.
Stop.
Stay over there. I'm not. Stay over there. Stay over there. Get back. Get back. Get back.
No! My daughter's in here. Leave me the alone.
Stay over there.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'm not going to tell you again. Stay right there.
Leave my sister alone. Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking alone.
Stay back. Stay back.
Leave my sister alone.
Ma'am.
Baby, put the car in park,
Put
baby.
the car in park.
Put the car in park, baby. Put it in park. You guys back up.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Get behind the curb. I'm not telling you again. Get back.
Leave me alone. Sexy.
Back up.
Stop, baby, calm down.
What are you doing? Get back.
Leave my car. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I have my daughter here. Leave me alone.
Just like him. Don't tell him to step back. We here. We here
Listen.
for our sister.
No, that's fine. We're trying to listen. We're trying to run the protocol. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Get behind the curb. Get behind the curb. Back up. Back up, ma'am. Ma'am, stay back. Stay back. Stay back, please. Please stay back. We got. Listen. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get behind. Get behind. Get back. Get back. Relax. Relax. Get back. I'm not gonna tell you again. Get back. Get back.
Look what they doing to her.
She's not listening. Get back.
That's so